Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Jansen Junk. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Just about to get started, Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Slayer, middle inside.
0-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to the left, Lopez. Off balance speed, there's one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Slayer, middle inside. Sweeper, middle outside.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Overhand curve, low inside.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Circle change, low outside.
Next one is off the play, and it's a full count.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. So a man. First, Benintendi up here.
High
Number
inside.
50, Agustin Ramirez.
Overhand curve, low middle.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. No advance, though.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here in Miami getting the start for the Chicago White Sox. Jonathan Cannon, what do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
That's out.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two now. And delivers outside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle.
Digging in, Kyle Stowers. Edwards on at first, nobody out. Clips the corner and a count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. This one in the air. Brings it in. One away. One out man at first. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Vargas to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. Top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Austin Hayes.
High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy under this one. And there's one down. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first.
No, he's out.
Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Swings through that.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And a foul ball. Cannon making his first start of the year. And he was a third-round pick in 2022. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, Sing, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Next one in the dirt.
Sweeper. Low outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Slider. Middle outside.
3-2
Oh,
now.
that pitch is out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Derek Hill.
So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill.
Inside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Middle inside.
That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And there's 2 down. Chase Maitron steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
High middle.
That's towards center. Marcy settles underneath it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Miami, and at the plate for Miami, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Ball, that's low.
That one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. One gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Graham Pauley, the next to hit, takes ball one. And now it's even up. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. That's down and in. Chopper to second. To first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. Sanoja matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 0-2.
Inside ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fouled off to the right. The Fish looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside. Ball 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Sosa settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the fourth, Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Slider. Middle inside.
You know, these
Ball,
White
inside.
Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning
That's a
into a
ball.
bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
High inside.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
A 2-1.
Hey, 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center, Marcy on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. Walked his first time.
Montgomery.
Hey.
Pretty good job on the mound with this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Goes down looking. Montgomery wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Benintendi stands in now and watches strike one.
Middle outside.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jansen Junk done for the night, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
The new
Marlins,
pitcher in the game,
number
John
47.
King.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Hey.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Man on second, two down. Rolled over to third. Sanoha tosses across to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So one left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy.
That clips the corner.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. Ball one there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Agustin.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Go for one. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next is the designated hitter, Connor Norton. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Morel in the box lays off for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is outside. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay with the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Low inside.
Line drive and foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Handles, throws to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Circle change.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one not close. And a count now even up. Outside low. And it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Center field. Baldwin moving under it. One up, one down. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jonathan Cannon is done. White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Javier Sanoja. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball. Sanoja goes 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's your 1. On a line. And makes the grab. Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Now Xavier Edwards.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Nope, that's inside. Ball, that's
Outside.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of...
Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hill.
And it goes just foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Out to short, Lopez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle. Over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. At the plate, Kyle Teal.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Marcy has a beat on it. And that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hill takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Mike Vassell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hicks getting loose as well. Lined into right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Otto Lopez will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Lopez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Now it's the right fielder, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And that's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One run across, another comes in to score, and he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman,
Javier Sanoja now at the plate. 1 for 2. In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's new pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Vassell. This is his 3rd time out this year. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know. Trying to get one in there for a strike, and on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now the center. Jacob Marcy. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Baldwin on the move. And that's the third out. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Nice. Room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
The designated
Middle
hitter,
center.
Andrew Benintendi.
Hey!
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside. Sinker.
The Marlins
Low
up big
inside.
in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. 2-2.
Circle change. Low inside.
Right side, Edwards. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the White Sox, the right
Austin
fielder,
Hayes
21.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Circle change. Low middle.
There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing
Got
and a
it.
miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom.
Manager bullpen. I'm going to put in my worst. Who's my worst? Alright, I'll put him in.
7th, number 63.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's too low. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, little anxious.
Hitter,
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Got it started
what am
a
I
little
swinging
too
at?
early.
I'm
Strike
getting excited.
1. And a slider misses down and away.
Got him.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. His 2nd of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down.
Hold up, I gotta save that.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Foul ball there. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lifted
oh, got
center,
him.
way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next.
All right, gotta save this one.
Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. In the air to left center.
Drop.
And there are 2 outs. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 63 will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jordan Hicks taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Graham Pauley, the
They're
next
gonna
up
try
for the
out your whole
Marlins.
bullpen for the next game.
Hammered down the right
Good
side.
boy.
Of the foul.
You just stop throwing that shit. I'm a killer.
That's the ball.
How many does he got? He ain't got a home run yet.
2 down, nobody on.
That's outside.
Whacked
Holy
out to center field.
shit.
That's well struck. That
Keep
one's
going,
deep.
You got it!
That's not coming back. A solo shot.
He got it!
Home run of the inning. And they add
These
on.
niggas out here
That's
hitting.
their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
These niggas going yard.
Now here is Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off.
Ooh.
Outside, that's the ball.
Way
Ooh.
out front for strike
Nice.
2.
Run.
Gets to it onto first.
Oh, you
In
slow.
time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Wow.
They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 10 and the White Sox nothing. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida.
This shit crazy.
Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. High fly ball, right field. Morel settles under it. And there's one away. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate.
Do I want to waste any more of my bullpen? I'm putting him in.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make. Andrew Nardi gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season.
High inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Nardi.
That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Chicago, the first base.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Four-seam fastball.
Nardi, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider.
Oh, come
and he
on.
works
You're
in a
not
changeup,
looking.
But won't make it there after the bad jump. They get it in quickly.
Come on,
so
bro.
First and second, now one out.
Four-seam fastball.
Derek Hill, the next to hit.
Hey!
Circle change. Middle outside.
Swing and a bouncer. Lopez. Off balance feet.
Out of
There's
there.
one. To first,
He's in
not
there.
in time. Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Chase
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Oh, hold up, Tony. I gotta look at your play here. Nice. That's a home run? Yeah, it does.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hey!
Circle
Runners on
change.
first and third,
Middle
two away.
outside.
And we're in the top of the eighth. Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And they'll
Fuck.
do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Low outside.
The 0-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Hill up to second, runner at third holds, so both
Four-seam
runners are
fastball.
now in scoring
Low
position.
inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Circle change. Middle outside.
2 on, 2 outs. The changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Are you
Nine-time
serious?
lets it out. Hill into
Come on,
scoring.
dude.
Wild
What
pitch.
was that?
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
Teal in the box now. Takes strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lopez. They take the fourth.
They shouldn't
out.
even
They
got
limit
that
the
one.
damage
That
here.
was a bullshit play,
One run in
Tony.
the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 10. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's
Fuck
in
him.
position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And there's one away.
I'm just trying to get out of this
Digging in,
game now. I
Kyle
don't give a fuck.
Stowers.
Drove it off
It's
the wall
10 to
last
1.
time. Just missed out on a home run.
Ball.
Movement for the White Sox in their bull. And Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
My new favorite player,
Just
Kyle
missed.
Stowers.
That one outside.
Outside.
And now 3-0.
Fuck it, 3-0. I'll swing at it.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, I was so late. That was a home run.
And the 3-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
There's a
Uh-oh.
swing and a drive. That one's carried.
Y'all might have fucked up.
And it's
Oh,
out of
they
here.
fucked up. Oh, they fucked up.
And they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite.
Nope, I gotta share that one.
Field gap, and there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. 2-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Teal in position. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
2 outs, base is empty. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I gotta set this
Just
line up.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This guy's throwing heat.
On the ground to third, Sosa. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox.
He killed that ball. Night night.
Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Also, Montgomery gonna be a problem, Tony.
High inside.
He was a problem last year.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
The shortstop takes a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Towards first. Paulie steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The designated hitter.
Benintendi to the plate.
High middle.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a base hit up
nice.
the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A little bit low. And 1-1.
Circle change. Low middle.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is.
Circle change. Low outside.
Get a double play. Get the fuck out of here.
Just missed.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Morel on his way over, and he makes the catch.
Up next is Chicago.
So they're down to their final out. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there for strike 1.
Circle change. Low middle.
On the ground. And foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Nardi is just one strike away. On the ground.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
For a hit. And out to a board.
This won't let this game in.
Next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
There we go. Now it's over.
Marcy on the move to the alley. And he's got it. Ball game.
I gotta fix my lineup, son. I gotta figure this out.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to.
Alright. You boys had a game.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line.
He should not be here.
As they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore, got nurses headed home, and the jails of Maricopa.
You should be in left field, yo. Why the fuck can I get out of this? He shouldn't be the catcher. He's right field. How do I switch this? Alright, I gotta figure out how to fix it. I don't want him there. He should probably be. Yeah, he should probably be in right field. They're playing first base on that. Griffin Conine is playing on that. Alright, how do I set? Manager. I want to set my shit up different. No, that's not it. I'm gonna change my lineups. Nope, that's not it. Fuck is lineups at? No lineups. Fielding, yes. Manual. There we go. That's done. There we go. Play next game. Now I got it. Alright, Tony, I got it now. That auto shit was killing me. I kept switching my fucking lineup.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with Chris Singleton,
get the brooms out.
John Sciambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is
Let's get this game over. I want to get out of Miami. I want to see a different stadium.
At least one in this series.
I think I got the Yankees at this game.
Coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez.
Fuck the Yankees.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Chase Maidra now at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-1. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kyle Teal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's the ball.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
This guy's not ready.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
In the dirt.
I fucked up. I should have changed pitchers.
Well done behind the dish.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Off the catcher and rolls away. But no advance from the runners.
Slider. Low inside.
That's to third. Sanoha. They take the force out, and that is a big first out.
Batting fourth. The designated
Andrew
hitter,
Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Brothers at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Nope, that's off the
Little
plate.
trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Shane Smith. How about a scouting report on him? Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Hayes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to
they
play
bad
hard no
except
matter
for Dorby.
what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. Stowers went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Good eye in that spot. That misses. It's 2-2. That one missing inside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's late.
And a payoff pitch. And that's inside, and a good at bat ball 4. Man at first, Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground might be 2.
I shouldn't have swung at
The
that.
throw to second, and that's 2.
Should not have swung at that. Nice.
Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Perez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez under it. And there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ball 1 there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Low inside.
No score here in the second.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swings through that high fastball. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
In the air to left center, Marcy gets under it. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Stays alive. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
even in the minor leagues,
shit.
you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Take your time. Be patient.
Next to hit, Connor Norby.
Check.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. In the air, left field. Hill going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This one in the air, center field.
Fuck.
And the inning is over.
Oh, Tony, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. All right, man. Let's go.
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Hill.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Lopez should have this one. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mydroth, the next to hit.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Oh, come on.
Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. On a line out towards center. He's got it. That's out number 2. Colson Montgomery will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That clips a corner.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Circle change. Low outside.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Circle change. Low outside.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
In the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And he walked him.
Fuck.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Oh no.
High fly ball right field.
Fuck.
That one on its way and it's gone.
Fuck.
A 3-run dinger. His first homer of the year, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle. So when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nice.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one not close. Now 2-2.
Fastball. Low inside.
Out to short, Lopez. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now 3-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Jesus.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 21.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one fouled off.
I thought he was going to lead that up.
Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. On the
No.
There's one. There's second
Not
double
good.
play.
Not
It's
good.
just the first 3 innings here today. Bases empty after the double play. Javier Sanoja now at the plate with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Baldwin leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Shit.
Center. Marcy makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Fly to center his first time. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Oh, he's tired already. He shouldn't have been in this game. Fuck.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That completes the strikeout.
He shouldn't have been in this game, man. Fuck, I'm at the pulling.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Gonna be a bullpen game. Again. Fuck, I fucked up.
And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So up next, Kyle Stowers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And
oh my God, he's just missing them.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1.
What?
Bounce to the right side, throws to first in time, and he has thrown. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
I gotta pull him. Fuck. I didn't know the fuck I got.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hill goes 6'1", 30 years old now. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Inside.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Two down, bases empty. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
We came to score this game.
Ball 1.
And that's a strike. And he couldn't hold back.
That's,
He's
oh,
run
come
up
on.
strikes.
Where's my check?
Executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Gets the call. It's 0-1. The Marlins trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
That's all he's throwing is down the zone.
And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Wow.
2 outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Lopez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
How'd I miss
Just
that?
not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-2. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Lopez off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. Got him.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm challenging that. Oh, come on.
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Colson Montgomery.
We ain't got this game, fellas.
Cutter.
We gotta find it. Fuck.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next,
Benintendi up here, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game. And important swing of the bat.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Cutter. Low inside.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
1 out
Sweeper.
man at first.
Low
Now
outside.
here is Austin Hayes.
No base hits in the series for him so
Low
far,
inside.
and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Cutter.
And up next for
Middle
Chicago,
outside.
Brooks Baldwin.
Strike. Woo.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball. High.
How's that a ball?
Cutter. High outside.
The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Cutter. High inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Cutter. High inside.
Inside. Ball 2.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just
Cutter.
foul.
Low inside.
The 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
Cutter.
first. A
High
lot of
inside.
movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air to left
Come on,
center.
get there, get there. Fuck, nobody's
And that'll
gonna
fall for a
get
base
there.
hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike,
Four-seam
but
fastball.
he did such a
High
nice
inside.
job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Sweeper. Low outside.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first.
All right, we gotta get some offense going, man.
White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Well, we go bottom
Leading up
6,
for the
and now for the Marlins,
the first
Graham
baseman,
Pauley.
number 21, Graham Pauley.
Oh, come
Up
on.
left
Here we go.
side.
This bullshit ass
Sosa
game.
has a beat on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now at the plate,
the
Javier
first baseman,
Sanoja.
number 8,
Boys is tired.
Sanoja.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one lifted to left.
They tired.
Hill under it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
David Evers 0 for 2. That's bad.
2 down, nobody on. This
Uh-oh.
one in the air right
Uh-oh.
field.
Oh!
Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Bounce to the left side. Sanoja fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Chicago, the
So
left
digging
fielder,
in,
number
Derek
25,
Hill.
Derek
Low middle.
Hill.
Cutter. High outside.
Swings through that.
Cutter. Middle outside.
On the ground. Edwards sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Number 10.
Back to the top of the order, Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Strike, woo!
Curveball. Low outside.
Fucking whole rug killed me.
High outside.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field, Hernandez on his way over, and that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the White Sox. Set for the last half of the 7th.
I got some
and at
offense,
the plate
go.
for Miami,
Yeah,
Kyle
done.
Stowers. Ripped on a line. Hill
Oh my
flashes
God.
the leather on the running catch.
Up next,
1
with the
pitch and 1
Marlins,
out.
the center
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
High fly ball, right field.
Fuck it.
And there are 2 down. Now,
boys need a day off.
Agustin Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Sean Newcomb, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Ball to strike. Got the bat going
fucking
too
God.
soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hayes towards the
Jesus
line,
Christ.
looking up, makes
No
a
luck
one-handed
this game.
catch. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout. We're at the top of the
Four-seam
8th.
fastball.
Now it's the White
High
Sox
outside.
catcher.
Out pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Sinker. Low outside.
0-1.
Oh,
Sweeper. Low middle.
ball 2.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swing and a ground
Son of
ball up
a
the middle.
bitch.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Sweeper.
And the batter will be the
Low
shortstop,
inside.
Colson Montgomery. Left field. Makes the grab.
Up next is Chicago.
Benintendi to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Benintendi.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
0-2 now. In the dirt.
Slider. Low inside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. It's the White. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Newcomb. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fuck.
Swings through that one. Newcomb, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Action in the pen down there. Grant Taylor, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Number 6.
Norby not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to
God
stay a strike.
damn it.
So they're now out of challenges. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Strike 3.
Oh man, we are off
Very
today.
strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That was stupid.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Lenny Sosa, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Middle inside.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
There's
Oh
a swing
no, I left that up. I left that up.
He jacks that one out to left. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly
they ain't gonna win them all.
The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Circle change. Low inside.
And the 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Sweeper.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top of the 9th. Pitch in the dirt.
Slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Into second, and he's got a double.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Circle change. Low inside.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, and that is that. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom 9. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. There's a strike.
Wow.
Foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So up next, Javier Sanoja. Popped Left in the air.
Everything's a pop-up, man.
Settles underneath it. Out number 2. Here comes the skipper.
Oh, well.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Gilbert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lose this one, come back strong next game.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And the 1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
They're down to their final strike.
Wow.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The center fielder,
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Check. That's a check. Don't get the fuck out of here.
Down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
It's a fucking check.
2 on, 2 outs.
Get the fuck out of here,
center
man.
field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox
shouldn't have had that pitch for him.
Of this 3-game series.
All right.
Well, you win this one.
Who's next? Bad game. Lesson learned. Look at your lineups. Oh, I got the Yankees next.
Showing the slab in today's game, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Xavier Edwards digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
Check. That's a
Big
check.
swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Misses again, outside. 5 in a row.
Oh, hold up, hold up. Oh, shit.
Six straight outside the strike zone. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
3-2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Grisham trying to get there.
No, he's not getting there.
Reach it, should score at least 2. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. It's 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air to left center. Bellinger gets under it. And that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, on the hill here today, Sandy Alcantara. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope. Ball one.
Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Grisham matched a homer in his last game.
Low outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball two.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Swings through that
Circle
one out in
change.
front that time.
Middle outside.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And now it's 3-2.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Judge
that's in.
went off for 2 homers in his last game.
Low.
This nigga got 5 home runs already. Don't pitch him nothing.
The bit behind with that
Overhand
swing.
curve.
It's strike 1.
Low outside.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker. Low middle. Sinker. Low middle.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in New York, and now for the Marlins, Graham.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Take a shot.
Hawley.
21. Graham Hawley.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Here's the 0-2. And
Inside
ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge under this one. And there's one down. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check.
Started to go after
That's
it.
a walk.
Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
Second baseman Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. He popped out his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Stayed away from that.
Got him swinging.
Fuck!
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Oh, come on.
One now. Ball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. He goes down looking. Marlins lead one, but they lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That smash towards center. Marcy has a beat on it, takes it in for the out.
Batting six.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Oh, the throw is over his head. It's low and gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves.
We can't give them chances.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. At the plate, Anthony Volpe, second in the AL in home runs. High fly
Oh my God!
That one carrying.
Going.
Out of here.
Can't give them chances, man.
They cut into the deficit, so the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So two down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that skips into dirt. McMahon launched a homer in his most recent game. And that is downstairs. Ball two.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fouled off to the right.
Sinker. Low middle.
There's the strike.
Sinker. Middle outside.
In the dirt, and the count's full.
Sinker. Low inside.
Got him. That ends the frame. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Marcy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Got him.
Right field. This could go the distance.
Got him.
He sends it into the second deck, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
I see that shit.
So
I
close
see
to
it.
going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch.
Second deck, baby. Let's see this one real quick.
And hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Grisham going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Norby in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Gone.
Deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Fuck the Yankees. Think you gonna throw that bullshit?
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
I say that one.
1 down.
Pause.
Otto Lopez will hit next. Picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 down, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for New York, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Circle change. Middle outside. Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2. And delivers outside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's too low. Ball three.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps in the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ripped to short. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Low inside.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Sinker. Low inside.
That one not close. And it's 1-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Weathers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The other way. He's got it, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees, and that's in for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
On the ground to first, Hawley. Throws to first in time, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider.
Bellinger's an interesting
Low
example.
inside.
When you talk about scouting
Slider.
and
Low
development,
inside.
I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters
Sinker.
in the
Middle
sport.
outside.
He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, space is empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Hey!
Circle change. Middle outside.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Yanks held in check. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back in the Bronx. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch.
Marcy's
Now this ball
on the
splits
tear.
the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out, runner at second. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Go!
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second with 1 away. Now Connor Norby. He's already homered here in this one. And
Ball
that's
inside.
off the inside edge. Ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Pulls that one foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Low outside.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Next offering is outside.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab. One down.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Good eye in that spot.
Slider.
The Yanks down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 6 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on a daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Graham Pauley.
That's a ball.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Number 8, Javier Sanoja.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Miami back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
Circle change. Low inside.
To third, Sanoja. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Judge now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. And that one is inside.
Sinker. Middle outside.
on the ground. To first, Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Inside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 80.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Inside, almost got him. Starting to go at the 1-2.
That's a check. Come on, dude.
And Joe McDonald says he went around. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Warren also throwing. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Circle change. Below inside.
Chisholm
Nope.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that
Sinker.
one miss.
Below middle.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Below middle.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Sinker.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bellinger up to hit.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And Bellinger is out. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Circle change. Below middle.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Circle change. Below middle.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well
let's go, let's go.
Back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Two-way down. So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's 7-2. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the... So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches. That, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Outside.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Slider. Middle outside.
To the right side. Paulie takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Line drive. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
High outside.
That clips a corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one 95 to finish him off. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Graham Paulie. That one
Gone.
right center field.
Gone.
That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout.
Throwing that
His
bullshit.
second of the year, and they add to the lead.
He's
It's
throwing
8-2.
that bullshit, Yankees.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
God
it's
dang.
not what they were looking for when
Crack
they
of
turned
that
to him,
bat.
but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third base.
Gotta save that.
Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Oh, shit.
That's out to center field. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. And there's two down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 8-2. Bottom nine. And stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
Hey! Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
That one way inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside. Circle change. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. 2 on with 1 out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Out. A double play to end it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Oh, I'm done. Good night. Good night.